Hello out to all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Gamer's Thoughts discussion. But before we get into it, hello to everybody over there on Reason.fm. Welcome to the party. You guys are new to me and I'm new to you, and we're going to try to make things, I was trying to think of a good word for everything to be congruent and copacetic. There we go, copacetic. That's the good word. Outside of me randomly rambling, which I do a lot, this discussion is about the fact that Netflix is doing a live-action MegaMan film. Now, apparently this film was already in production since 2015. And Netflix just said, yo, we're going to yank this up and take credit for it. Whether that be good or bad is the thing I'm worried about. Mostly because, one, we don't even know which version of Mega Man they're actually planning to use. It could be any of the different variants of Mega Man from the games. You got Classic, you got X, you have ZX. Technically, Mega Man Zero is still the same X from X, so you got Legends. Then you got Battle Network and Star Force. Then there was that animated cartoon, which I don't think really got very far. So there's many different versions of Mega Man that they can pick from, and it's one of those things. I'm like, and this is Hollywood, and this project was started before 2015. Well, it was started in 2015. I mean, Hollywood does not have a great track record with video game movies, and it's mostly because they try to change too much from the source material. Now, I mean, there are some standouts, obviously. But for the most part, their track record is horrible. And as a Mega Man fan, have been all of my life. Yeah, I'm not excited for this. I am not excited at all for this. And it's one of those things where it's going to be bugging me for a good while. Because I don't know if the people that are doing the movie even give a fuck about the source material. See, that's the problem. Now, if directors stuck to the source material of the characters, I mean, obviously you're going to have to make some tweaks for a movie because you don't want everything to be exactly the same. But I'm just... I'm sitting here with horrible... I expect this to be horrible. I'm not even going to lie. And I feel better to have lower expectations than to have more positive expectations. Because, again, video game movies usually don't do very well, at least in live action form. Now, animated movies... Oh, yeah, no, they normally kick ass. But live action usually does not fare too well. And there's mostly one because casting for these characters is usually horrible. And on top of that, when they do change something about certain characters, they make them almost completely the polar opposite of who they actually are. Take Zangief in the live-action Street Fighter movie. Zangief has never actually been a villain. And that's what bugged me, that he was in the villains thing in Wreck-It Ralph. He's never been a villain. He's always been a good guy. He's never been a villain. But that's where they stuck him. And also having Guile be the main character of Street Fighter, when we all know he's not. He's a supporting cast member. He's always been that. Now, he's a top tier supporting cast member. But he has never been a main character. That's always been Ryu and Ken. More emphasis on Ryu than Ken. But those two have been the main characters. It's annoying. It is annoying as hell. But it's just one of those things where y'all get the license and then run with it and just do a bunch of stuff that don't make any damn sense. So I gotta hope and pray that they don't fudge this one up too. Because I'm sorry, MegaMan is a sore spot for me when it comes down to thinking about what Hollywood would do with him. Now, again, I want to be wrong. I wholeheartedly want to be wrong. But if they do some shit like combining classic MegaMan and MegaMan X, or combining classic with ZX or Zero, any of those series, I'm going to be pissed off. If you're going to do this and you do choose to start with classic MegaMan, stick to classic MegaMan. Hey, maybe change the story so that MegaMan and Proto Man are working together early on, rather than it taking 2 full sets of Robot Masters before MegaMan and Proto Man actually run into each other. Do not, and I really hope that they do not turn Roll into something she isn't. Now, Roll is a headstrong, strong character, but Roll has a role. No pun intended. Please let her stick to that role, because she's good in her role. She's good in the position of the character she is. Now, if you want to have some moments where she does get into the fights and stuff, wholeheartedly give her that. But for the most part, she's Dr. Light's assistant. Please let her stick to that role. Because there's times that I'm pretty sure Dr. Light can't just lift MegaMan, and she's got to do it because, well, she's a robot. And undoubtedly is far more powerful than some old white dude who's pudgy as fuck. So, again, let's not turn Roll into something she isn't, like they tried to do with the Mega Man cartoon back in the day. I mean, they still kind of stuck her in that assistant role, but then it was weird. It was really weird. I'll put it that way. And we do not need super muscular Mega Man and Proto Man. We really don't. We don't. We don't. Stick to as close as possible to the original character designs if y'all going to do this, please. Just don't screw this up. Please don't screw this up. Please, because if y'all do, y'all mess up Mega Man, we gonna be fighting. Hollywood, y'all gonna be fighting me. I mean, y'all did Sonic good, and Nintendo's on top of the Mario thing, so I'm expecting that to come out well. Detective Pikachu came out pretty decently. So, yep, don't fuck up Mega Man. Do not. Do not. Because I will go to war with you over that. No, that's not an actual threat if anybody decides to perceive it as one. But honestly, Mega Man is very easy to do. If you stick to the fact that he's a robot, he's highly intelligent, and on top of that, he decided to become Mega Man because he saw things happening and knew that no one else could help. And please let his name be Rock. Don't give him, don't do what happened when they translated the game, the original game, to freaking across the countries, and his name was Mega. No, his name was Rock, and he becomes Mega Man. Let's leave it at that. It's because it was Rock and then Rockman. I get it, and it's mostly because their names are musically based. But let's let him be Rock and become MegaMan. Okay? Just saying, if y'all could fix one thing that the actual series screwed up, let's let him be Rock and let him become MegaMan. At least when it came down to translations. And here I rambled. I do apologize for that, but it happens because this is something I'm quite passionate about. And I do not, and I mean do not, want to see MegaMan get a bad movie. That TV show was enough to make me So I don't want MegaMan to get a bad movie. I don't want it to come out of poor quality, because a lot of stuff that was being made during that time period was horribly guided. But I have rambled on long enough. So I'm going to end it here. If anybody has any comments that they would like to make, please do. I'm waiting to hear them. Otherwise, thank you guys very much for listening, and keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.